good, YouTube? I have a cup of coffee. I have a package in from Retrogression. I ordered this like 2 weeks ago, so got that order in like right before they started moving their headquarters over to Portland, so pretty stoked on that. As I said in my last video, I'm just finishing editing that right now, so that will be up soon. But as I said in that last video that's not up yet, I took apart all this frame so that I could clean it. I was going to paint it, but it's too cold in Wisconsin yet, so I'm just gonna wait to do that until I can do it right, which is a pretty rare thing for me because I'm just very impulsive about doing that type of shit. I wanted to do like a track lacrosse type build on this bike. I'm gonna unbox this in just a second. We'll take a look at that, but I also have allegedly 165 millimeter crank arms here with a 46 tooth chain ring. This used to be my roommate's. He told me that's what it is, but it's fixation, so there's not any specs anywhere on it. I also got a new chain, as I said in my last video. My old one was just fucked up. Rust Buster KMC 1/8 inch standard, I guess. I also got a new tire, which is right there. I went in and I trued this wheel set. This is the first time that I've ever done that, but yeah, I was kind of surprised on how easy it is. These are DT Swiss track hubs on H+ on archetypes. These wheels are sick as fuck. But yeah, I'm only working like a little bit as of right now, so that kind of opens me up to be making more videos. So hopefully I can be filming a lot more. Hopefully the weather isn't shitty. I'm gonna talk about like Wisconsin weather again some more later because it's just been fucking hectic as of late. So yeah, hopefully we can be getting some clips, and let's get on with this build then. In my last video, I was waiting on a fork from Retrogression. I thought it wasn't going to take that long, but it ended up taking a little bit longer because I ordered it like right around Christmas, New Year's time, so there was that whole like backup, and then there was also the fact that like 3 days ago they started moving their headquarters. But yeah, pretty glad that I got this order in when I did. Whipping out the new knife. Alright, we got some billing information. Throw that in the garbage. We got some heady headset spacers. We got, oh, out of anything, I cut myself on the fucking cardboard instead of my goddamn knife. So, and we have Outlet. We have the fork itself wrapped up. Throw that tight. Alright, let's get going with this. Alright, there we go. We got that on there, looking good. So now we can throw it up in the bike, measure it out, cut it off. Here we got some headset spacers, bust those open. And we got some stickers as well. Silver headset spacers at like, what are they? I don't know. I ordered one of each of these stickers and they just hooked it up. So shouts out Retrogression. back from that interesting dilemma right there. So basically, someone knocked my frame off of a hook back here the other day, and so when I went to seat my headset bearing into the cup was bent, and so it wouldn't fit. And I didn't even consider that at all after I totally just found it on the concrete. So it only bent the bottom cup a little bit, but what I ended up doing was taking a rag and just basically patting a vice grip so that I could just slightly bend it. But luckily, it was really only this very outer edge that was bent a little bit, so I ended up being able to just bend it out, bearings in there, nice and smooth now, so I just filed it down, and yeah, luckily I didn't have to buy another headset, because I don't want to fuck with that. Alright, got that line set in. We're just gonna crank on her. This thing is fucking dull. We need to replace the blade. So we got the steer tube cut. Right after I went back upstairs to return that tool, I found the way sharper one. So there we go. There's another, just one of my life moments, I guess. Now we're gonna use this ghastly sounding tool. I don't know what it's called, but it basically just like rounds down your sliced off edges real nice when it comes to like bars and steer tubes and shit like that, so. Oh yeah. And it also does the inside. How about that? Use this tool here to set our star nut, and then we'll be good to just Alright, so we got this fork and headset seated all nicely in there. So I measured this crank set out. It looks like it is 165. We got the crank arms on, got our pedals on here. Man, if there's one thing I'm really not into, folding bead tires and getting them on